Okay. Apologies for the technical difficulties. This is our first time doing this, but
All right, it appears we are back on after some technical issues, but Kyle Roque pulling it up, intercepted by Ingretti, but goes back out of bounds. BUA ball to right now at a 2011 score.
Top that year 2011, BUA have been a little dominant.
And
here we are. Now here is BUA on the and it's another two.
Back.
Makes it 11-22. Things aren't looking good for Commonwealth. What's your analysis?
Certainly, I think that this 11-point deficit, I mean, they can come back from the first half's not over.
Oh,
Sinks a three.
Absolutely lovely.
That is solid. That is a absolutely beautiful three-pointer from Kyle Roque out here now. Iafrate back out.
That was Iafrate.
Iafrate puts it up to mid-range. Can't make the two. Sends back out. And back out to Chad Cal.
And now he's confronting
Chen. Puts it up. And now
that's exactly what Commonwealth need to do if they want to win this game.
And so back on. Now Aiden Kim swings it back out. Iafrate sends it out. Lingeretti sends it out to Nick Reason, who had a three early on. And sends it back out. Chad Cal loses possession back in the hands of Foreman. And
that's interesting. It's a foul against Commonwealth. What do you think of that, Roman?
I assume the refs made the right call there. It seemed like a bit of a charge. Yep. Tough call, charge and blocking, but it seems to be now. Reason will be inbounding, and now it is. And Lingeretti blocked.
Gets it back. Oh, it's a great block from
Wu hoping to make his mark on this game. Sprinting up, loses possession, steal by Reason. And Wu seems to really fumble the bag on that play. And Iafrate with the mid-range jumper. That's impressive.
That's very good from BUA.
Dominic Iafrate has been having a solid game thus far.
Absolutely.
And now we send it over to Foreman. Sends over to Chen. Goes for three. Jostrom tries to send it back out, but it falls into the hands of Reason.
And here's number 11.
Iafrate sends it out. Now, back out to Iafrate.
What's that called? It's a sub for the Commonwealth team. Off comes
Roberson.
Off comes Thomas Foreman.
Off comes Thomas Foreman, but now
Roberson.
it seems to be the Milton Menace back on the field.
Absolutely.
Back onto the court. So now it seems Roberson will be inbounding just off the bench. And on the BUA, and number 44, AJ Roman coming on to the court. Roberson inbounds to Chen. Chen pushes up, out to Roque. Roque for another three. Can he convert another one? 1 for 2 on the three-point line. Roberson puts it up. Roberson with another layup. And he's been doing quite solid this game. Sends it out. Reason back to Iafrate. Iafrate definitely getting a lot of minutes this game. Coach is seeing why he's on there. Roman takes the shot. It's a travel into Commonwealth possession. And now Chen moving up. And he sends it over to Roque. Roque hoping to close out this half strong. Roberson pushing out. Wu swings it over to Chen. Chen for the three. Misses. Reason sends it to Roman. Roman for the layup. And he puts it in with 7 seconds on the clock. And Chen misses. And, Roman getting that 2 on the end's got to hurt definitely a little bit. I think that going into halftime, being down 6 is different than being down 8, but we'll see how it goes here. But now it is halftime, and certainly I think the situation is quite interesting for Commonwealth. I think that Foreman is critical for possession of the ball and ensuring that they have possession. But Roberson I think is the one really been making the baskets, so I think that definitely him along with Chaplin and of course that 3 from Kyle. Critical to the Commonwealth scoreboard right now, but it seems to be they need to certainly pick things up a little bit if they want to recover from that 8-point deficit. On the BUA side, couple names to note. I think Nick Reed, that three-pointer, to start off, really changed the momentum at the start of the game back there, and I think that was a solid shot from him. Now, moving forward into some of the other highlights, definitely Dominic Iafrate. Strong game. Definitely see him along in the middle, working in the paint. An impressive player, the number 11.
Absolutely.
Number 10, David Satka, started off very strong. There is certainly quite a bit of room here for improvement on the Commonwealth side in terms of just ensuring that their ball possession remains strong. Definitely a couple steals that were unfortunate on the other side of the ball. But now it seems the Mermaids are getting back onto the court. And now we certainly see some heavy picks, some strong play from both sides. Parth Garg, I think, has been critical on that one pick he set that allowed Chaplin to set up for that long range two. Great play right there by the two. The dynamic duo, the tall boys getting it in there.
Oh, obviously the starter Zevron Blush, he's been decent.
I think he set that one pick back there. I think that was pretty strong, and it really shows that size is not everything. If you're someone like Zevron Blush,
absolutely. Yeah, that's
what the coach really appreciates: the heart, the passion, and now Commonwealth back in their shooting lines.
And that's what Commonwealth.
Reasons 3. Back there, Chad Cow definitely has been able to get some points out from the longer distance. But in general, they've minimized those longer range shots from going in. And so, certainly, unless if the Terriers up their shooting game, I think the defense thus far is satisfactory from the three-point range. They need to focus on jamming the lane, improving their paint defense, and that'll be able to stop the 26 points that BUA's put up on the board. Now, on the Terrier side, I think that certainly they have to ensure that, like they've been doing before, they don't spell trouble for the Terriers. He's 1 for 2. That's a solid rid. I think a rundown on some of the other players. Chaplin definitely been strong from mid-range, certainly. Definitely very encouraging. The freshmen, I think that we might be interested in perhaps seeing more from them. I think Eli Denenberg has had a couple of good plays here and there. He's critical for passing. A link between certainly two of the many players. He's given up the ball a couple times, but he is quite strong on offense, and so certainly I think definitely is going to be critical in that passing game. Brooks Jostrom, certainly a very, very tall player, able to send it out to other players. Yeah. I think that's very,
I think
going to be important.
They're two good players. They're two absolute prospects.
Indeed, and what I love about the man is he plays like a barbarian, and he just on an offensive rebound he just gets it out of there.
Absolutely.
And gets it to a Commonwealth player.
That's instincts Commonwealth need right now.
Certainly, and I think that but when you have Jostrom out there, when you have the likes of Foman on the offensive rebound, Foman's been very strong on the defensive rebound too. I think that certainly it spells if they can get their act together and start putting up those points on the board. Mid-range Mike, if he can convert more. Connor Chaplin, Thomas Foman, if we see some more points from Foman and see those layups start going in more, definitely encouraging signs.
30 seconds on the
for
board.
Mermaids. 30 seconds until we tip off for the second half. Certainly quite exciting and exciting prospects for both sides.
We
and
will
now
be back
the Terriers
in
are
about
back
30
here.
seconds.
But we'll be back. Are we live? Yep. All right, and we're set to start up back again. Aiden Kim to inbound.
Here we go.
And Kim for the inbound sends it to Iafrate. Iafrate starting back from the outside. And now number 2, Alex Hu back in.
Well intercepted by Michael Robertson right there.
Robertson? I don't know. All right.
And
Kim trying to make space. A floater shot. Misses.
Foman gets there.
Lingaretti going up for the rebound. Defensive rebound by Thomas Foman. Heavy press by Aiden Kim. Retreats backwards. Foman sends up to Chen.
Foman to Chen. Chen for the 3.
Misses. Recovered by Robertson.
Robertson next to Denenberg.
From the outside, Chen.
Now it's to DeBren Chen. Now here's Foman. Foman could go for the 3. He doesn't.
Foman sends it back out.
Robertson's an option. So is Connor.
Robertson pitches it to Chen.
Now it's into Brandon Chen for the 3. Oh!
I think the Mermaids need to work more in the 2 space. I think the 3-point percentage has been slightly disappointing thus far. But
I agree.
Iafrate from the outside. And now
is that a pushing
it's
foul?
Seemed to be a push.
That's a push.
And it looks like it's another foul on the Mermaids. Terriers in possession. And now, Aiden Kim to inbound it, sends it to Goretti. Out to number 2, Alex Hu. And Alex Hu, he started on up. He had quite some time on the bench. I didn't see him for most of the second half, but he puts up that 2. Shows he's critical for mid-range. And that's a solid 2-point bucket from him. Dennenberg from the outside.
Oh, here's Dennenberg.
Bucket.
And that is a prospect right there. That is the prospect right there. The freshman.
When you see a freshman put up a layup, usually you say, oh, wow, how can they do that? They're so short. But
this boy, he's big. He's big.
He's big. He's a big man, big afro,
big hair.
And he puts it up. Let's go, Eli.
Great block by Connor Chaplin.
Led by Chaplin.
This is getting better from Commonwealth. I like to see this.
It's still an 8-point game. Still the same thing will go to that, but there's 14 minutes on. Chen, inbounded from Chaplin.
Here's Brendan Chen.
From the top, taking that position that Iafrate takes on the Commonwealth side of the defense. Chaplin open, sends it, fakes the pass. Foreman on the ball, guarded by 3. Chaplin for the mid-range shot. Chaplin sinks it from 2. That is a distant shot. Chaplin, a highlight thus far. He's up there with Roberson. Sadka, out. Iafrate. Sends it.
Dribbling around. Oh,
possession.
Slight mishap. Chen sends it, pitches to Roberson. And here's Chaplin. Into Chen.
Oh, Roberson's second half
has
is not what his
on the
first
side.
one was.
Tries to go in. He goes to Dennenberg. There is Eli Dennenberg. There he is. Oh, he managed to scramble through.
Oh, it's a travel on
Dennenberg.
And now Iafrate pushing up. Sadka sends that back to Iafrate. Good teamwork between these two. Sadka sets a pick. Seeing that teamwork, light it out. And now Goretti can't put it up. Foreman dribbling out. Can he improve the second half? Guarded heavily by Aiden Kim. 1-on-4. Foreman
He gets it back.
Rebound. Still in possession.
This is incredible. It's almost 5v1.
It's a 5v1, but he needs to be winning those 5v1s, or he needs to pass it back out. And Alex Hu.
Is that a push?
Can't put it up.
That is
and that's going to be a foul on Michael Roberson. The Milton Menace. Milton Menace guarding Aiden Kim. Sends it out. Iafrate. It falls. Dominic Iafrate with another 2 points this game.
He has been playing pretty well.
Definitely a highlight player.
Dennenberg tries and gets
sends
the
it out.
pick.
Roberson
in the middle. And that is a shooting foul.
It's going to be a shooting foul.
That is a shooting foul. Now here's Roberson.
And Roberson gets 2 from the line. We have
Roberson's redemption.
From the line. And these shots are important to the team. They're still down by 8.
Absolutely. And here we have
number 5, Michael Roberson.
Milton Menace.
He's Milton Menace.
Misses
it doesn't come down for the first one.
So he gets the second.
Roberson
These points are critical.
These
points are absolutely critical. Now here's Michael Roberson.
And it doesn't
Does
fall.
not work.
0 for 2. And it's going to be a Mermaid.
Brendan tries to pick.
Sends it to Dennenberg.
Dennenberg. Into Chen.
Chen sends it to
Chaplin, who goes for the shot. Almost.
That almost fouled.
Almost.
Sadka pushes up. Bottom by 2. Sent back out to Aiden Kim. Sends up. And it's going to be an air ball from Ibuku Uwalabe.
Sadka keeps it in for Foreman.
Foreman pushes up.
Now here's Foreman. He needs to be making those. We believe in our MVP.
And now Iafrate. Perimeter defense lacking, and Aiden Kim puts up 2.
Now here's Thomas Foreman. They start quickly. They start very quickly, Commonwealth. They want to get back into this.
On the 3-point
It's a 10-point game at the moment.
Sends it to Chen.
Now here's Brendan Chen.
Here's
Roberson.
Decides
to dribble it.
Loses
give it away to Lingoretti.
This second half hasn't been Roberson's first half, but we shall see. Certainly giving him the fuel to go on to Demon Time to continue this game. Definitely.
There's Satka.
Can he go off?
That's into.
Owolabe sends it out. Iafrate sends it from mid-range. It's an air ball. Roberson in possession. Mermaids ball yet again. Tilts over to the BUA side of the defense. It's a 10-point game thus far. 11 minutes to go in the half.
Want to play with a little bit of urgency. There's Denenberg. Oh, and that's a shooting foul.
Denenberg draws the foul. He'll be doing 2 from the line. Let's see if he can improve on Roberson's 0 for 2, 0% performance.
He is a very good free thrower.
Certainly.
Young guy.
Let's see if.
Let's hope his shooting skills are just as big
and let's see if he can get it up better than Roberson.
Now here is Eli Denenberg.
Denenberg from the free throw line.
Number 30.
The first one just doesn't fall.
Just.
Before he is subbed off. This is critical.
Takes it.
This one falls, and he's 1 for 2. Woo coming on for Denenberg. The 5'6", number 14 man from Needham coming on to the court.
Another one of the Needham squad?
Yep, the junior, one of the Needham squad. I played side by side with him, but Owolabe almost with a 3. And that is a foul on Aiden Kim. A push. Chaplin seems to inbound. Jostrom coming on, and BUA making seem to be a large shift in their lineup, as is Commonwealth.
We've seen that a few times.
Might need to do a review for the lineups now. Brooks Jostrom, Thomas Fallman, Brandon Chen, Michael Roberson, and James Liu facing off against Nick Reason, against Dominic Iafrate.
Oh, that's a steal from Kim.
Owolabe.
Oh, that's ball kept in. Oh, that's a great block from Thomas Fallman.
And number 33, Aiden Kim, for the lineups right now. Sent back out to Fallman. 10 minutes, 30 seconds in this 9-point game.
Chen for the 3.
The close 1-3 distance. Can't cover up. Fallman on 1-on-4. There seems to be a push on there.
The defense by...
the defense by the Terriers has been extremely strong. They're drawing fouls, but Commonwealth doesn't seem to be putting up the free throws to match.
Absolutely.
Let's see if Fallman can put up.
They need to keep going for those.
Yep, and now we set up for that defense against the inbound. Fallman.
Fallman to take the inbound.
It's going to be inbounded by
Chen. It's Chen.
And it's going to be Roberson hoping to get in, but it's passed out to Roberson. Chen
into Fallman.
Fallman. The lane is jammed.
Oh.
The lane is too jammed on these plays.
Absolutely. And BUA have right to just guard Fallman.
The BUA defense definitely been clogging up that. They need to be creating more space on the outside, passing it out.
Perhaps the movement need a little bit of independence.
Owolabe, long pass, soccer throw into Reason. Iafrate, the handoff. Dribbles in, and it's going to be a foul. And it's going to be
an inbound.
Inbounded by Aiden Kim. Bowman guarding Reason. Owolabe back out to Reason. Sends it to Chad Tao. Owolabe! Puts up the 2. Solid teamwork by the Terriers.
There is 11 in this game.
11-point game, 9 minutes to go. 9.5 on the clock. Bowman sends it out to Roberson.
That is well defended.
Roberson spins him.
Oh.
Mid-range Mike can't make it from mid-range.
The Milton Menace.
The Milton Menace
definitely
carrying in that fuel into the next part of this game.
Commonwealth do need to pick up to get back in this game.
And now Iafrate taking it from the top.
Seems to be a problem with the clock.
Stop.
Another inbound.
Owolabe will take it in. Sends it out. Iafrate back to Owolabe. Back to Iafrate. Dribble in the middle. Nick Reason misses. Owolabe. Fallman recovers. 2-on-1.
He's just hit him in the face.
Defense retreats backwards. Fallman back on it.
Now he's going to
drive up the middle. Clog the lane.
That's what he needs to do. That's exactly what Thomas Fallman needs to do.
It's, a lot of this game has been a 1-on-4, Fallman in the lane. He doesn't pass out. He wants to drive in, and that certainly indicates progress thus far. Fallman recovers.
It's a free
another floater, and Fallman puts up another 2. It's a 7-point game.
Commonwealth, that's exactly what Commonwealth needs to do.
Iafrate sends it out to Kim. Kim dribbles it in. Chad Cow.
What a 5 seconds he's having.
Blocked by Fallman. Foreman's on demon time.
Now here's a few substitutions. Kyle Roke for Brandon Chen and Parth Garg for
Coming
Michael
in
Robertson.
for the Milton Menace. Garg, the big man. They need to set some picks. They need to create some space. Garg on the coverage of Iafrate. Recovered by Foreman. Foreman on Reason. An interesting matchup. Foreman pushing up. Again. It doesn't fall. And it falls to Iafrate. Looking long pass to Reason. That's a beautiful ball to Reason. Sends it back out. Can't convert the layup.
It's not a free line to be fair.
Kyle Roke back on the ball. Reason with the steal. With the layup. Nick Reason has been going off this game.
Absolutely. That you couldn't have said it any better.
Nick Reason, Dominic Iafrate, strong players on the BUA side. They've been doing an excellent job thus far, sinking the buckets, making the steals. Critical mass.
Now here's Roke for the three.
Roke for the three. Oh my God!
2 threes clean from Kyle Roke.
What a beautiful shot. Aiden Kim sends it out. Chad Cow back to Reason. Sends it out. Iafrate doesn't fall. Nothing but net, but not in the net.
That's unfortunate for Iafrate. He has been very good this game.
He's been very solid, but we're now at a 6-point game, and suddenly with Foreman going off in those last couple minutes, this game's looking a lot more manageable for the Mermaids.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now here's Thomas Foreman, the man himself. Here's Wu.
Wu intercepted by Reason.
There's Reason.
And Wu gives up another interception.
Oh
my God, what a vicious block!
He has been going off the second half.
Foreman! Second, on the soccer team, he was a second half guy. He led that team that second half. We've had so many second half comebacks back on the soccer team. Foreman, maybe he hopes to send his team to the playoffs with a strong performance here, but he's going to have to earn it. Olalabe, Foreman with a block. Can't make the block.
Cam ball short stroke against
cover. Wu sends it out. Roke on the ball. He's covered by three guys. Sends out a Foreman. Gets shot for three. Oh my God!
That's what I'm talking about.
Foreman.
And it's suddenly a
7
3-point game.
points.
It is
7 points.
It is a 3-point
The
game.
Terriers call a timeout. It's a 3-point game. 7 minutes on the clock.
That is exactly what.
Oh my goodness! Foreman's been going off.
What a game! What a game this is turning out to be. 3 points between them.
The Brookline Bomber has been absolutely bombing it from the 3-point range. He has been sending it with that last three.
And let's talk about that Kyle Roke finish.
And that Kyle Roke play.
My
certainly
goodness.
impressive. Roberson's had a little bit of a fall off from the first half. But his points were critical back then. They're still going to be critical going forward. But definitely, Nick Reason's been going off this game.
Absolutely insane.
Definitely. Iafrate, very strong first half. He's carried that momentum through. More of a passing character, a Brandon Chen type, as we saw his doppelganger on the Commonwealth side. Definitely looking interesting thus far. But that Iafrate Reason duo, very, very strong.
And Commonwealth just need another one of those beautiful threes to be tied up. It's a 3-point game, and it's going right down to the wire for the Commonwealth school.
Most certainly.
Where this would be.
Reason.
From 11 down.
Sends it out to Kim.
Now it's Kim. Commonwealth want to look strong defensively. They've brought on some very hard work.
Olalabe sends it back out to Kim.
Kim.
Picked by Olalabe. Sends it open. Can't sink the three.
I think Shortstrom has been very, very good defensively.
Certainly. And now let's have a look at the BUA lineup. We're looking at Reason, who is back on. Kim stays on. Lingaretti is on, and Olalabe guarding Wu.
That's lovely
Wu
from James Wu.
Poor shot selection there. James Wu didn't make the team originally. He tried out, didn't make it originally, but he was on after Tom Green dropped out from the squad.
That's interesting.
And Wu over there, but let's see if he can try to prove that he shouldn't have been a reserve like that, and that he should have been on the main show instead of the side show.
Absolutely.
Definitely a player. A lot of promise from Needham, the junior. Sends out to Olalabe.
Here's
Kim.
Oh, it's a steal from James Wu!
Woo!
And that is exactly what James Wu can do.
We were just talking about James Wu. Steals like that, he can draw fouls.
As long as he
works
hard.
Maybe, deserve to get on that original draft list.
Absolutely.
Certainly.
Now here's Wu.
He's paid his debts to Coach Hale.
Oh, that's not the best throw.
Well, maybe not.
That's not the best throw from James Wu. So he has another chance here.
But he has another shot here, and I don't
need 3 points to get it all tied up. Now here's Kim.
Kim from the outside sends it.
Lingeretti.
Lingeretti. Reason for the
And
2.
here's-
Romen with the defensive rebound. Critical. It's still a 3-point game. 5:49 on the clock.
It's very high press from the BUA. Reason.
Roman showing skills
Roman
out
into
to Wu for the 3. That could have been critical. Recovered by Alex Hu. Sends it down a little bit, so I will slow my voice too. Sends it out to Olabe. Olabe fumbles it a little bit. Sends it back out to Kim. Back to Reason. Reason not feeling too much pressure. Wu on him, but he's still not feeling too much pressure. And now Alex Hu has space. Roams with it. Goes for the 2. Sends out to Reason. Reason.
The deep 3.
Does a deep. Nope, doesn't go for it. Alex Hu.
Here's who?
Gets around Garg with the wraparound foul. The Parth bear hug is a classic.
And this could be critical for the BUA side.
Yep. And putting this up.
On comes Zeev Ron Blesh for the first time.
Blesh coming
since
on
he
for
came off in the
James
start.
Wu.
And see that could be a critical. He's a great 3-pointer.
And now, who on the ball?
Oh, no, here's
And now Ron Blesh.
You took it out. No.
Sends it to Foreman.
Here's
Got space. Not too much
see,
pressure.
Ron Blesh tries to pick. No, he's called broke.
Oh,
3! Oh!
Lingeretti recovers it.
Would have been
He passes it out to
absolutely
Aiden
critical.
Kim.
There's Aiden Kim.
Aiden Kim sends it out. RJ Rahman puts up. Rahman misses air ball by Rahman.
Commonwealth ball. Oh. And that's what we like to see. That is the defense we need to see. There's only 3 points in this game.
Now Foreman inbounds it to Roke.
Here's Foreman.
Foreman dribbles it up. BUA in the 2-3s. Got 2 on the perimeter.
Here's Chaplin. He goes for the 3!
Oh! Doesn't fall back into the hand. You know, I think they really need to make this up with 2 2s. I think they don't go for the 3. I think they've been going for 3s, and that's really run down the clock, keeping the score. And if BUA puts up another 2, you know, how does that change things? Reason sends it out. Aiden Kim loops. Ron Black. Foreman with the critical getting in the way. Justin gives it back to Foreman. It's classic Commonwealth strategy. Hand it to Foreman, puts it up, but he can't put it up. Sends up by Aiden Kim. He misses. Thomas Foreman back on the ball.
Cole Roke's on the wing.
Oh no! Blocked by Kim, but it's a foul. The BUA bench.
my God.
The BUA bench is up in arms.
Now this is crazy.
This is, 3-point game. 3:38 on the clock. Playoffs on the line.
We really are going down to the wire. Commonwealth need those points.
Chaplin set to inbound.
There's Connor Chaplin.
Out of bounds. And now, you see, here's the thing. Okay, they got to be playing from the paint. They got to do Foreman was doing great. He was unjamming the lane. He put up those classic points.
Here's Roman.
But why are we going for? Why is the Mermaids going for 3s at this point?
Interesting strategy. I
They should
would
be
have
going
gone
for 2s because there's 3 on the clock. Always going to run down the clock, and even in a close game like that, sends it back to Alex Hu. Oh! And Abi Lingeretti falls when he needs it to fall. It's a 5-point game.
This is not
Offensive rebound.
okay.
And now
Here's Foreman.
sends out to Roke.
Oh, Roke's done well to
Roke gives that reason. Rome Blesh sends out to Chaplin.
And it's
Roke.
Rome Blesh's time.
Rome Blesh blocked by Reason. It's out of bounds along the Terriers. 2:36 on the clock. 38-33.
So
And now Chad Cow coming on for
Lingeretti.
Showing something important.
And here's Robertson.
Robertson.
And Robertson gets it back. Oh!